to this '09 Double Team, and this is we're gonna come at you with an Infernity deck profile for the July format, 2014 format. He just made the deck. Well, he just got all the cards for the deck. We were just waiting for that. Some of the extra deck cards aren't there. We'll have them soon, but we wanted to get the deck profile up. No proxies in the main deck, so you don't have to see no proxies. But some of the some proxies in the extra
just
deck.
Revival Chain, Key Beetle, and some extra deck choices that I just chose. So.
And we'll do a side deck, so you can just use the complete whole deck if you want to make a deck. So let's get to it.
One, Arcane Harris. This card is really good. I mean, you send it to the graveyard, grab Archfiend or Labyrinth. It's just really good. You can, but you can't send it off. You can't send it for a cost because it activates off a monster just being activated. So it can't be sent as a cost. You're not.
So Greffer, it doesn't get its effect with Greffer. Basically.
Greffer's second effect, you can.
Yeah.
But it gets the effect on Armageddon Knight.
And when it detaches, it gets the effect when it's detached too.
No, detached is a cost, right?
No, it gets the effect when it's detached. When it's sent to the graveyard. Why don't people run two?
Because you can't. Drawing is really bad. Because if you draw it, pushes you back a turn, and you have to set it. And if you do draw and you can Greffer it off, it doesn't get its effect, so it's dead. It's almost dead in your hand. But running two, sometimes you feel like, oh man, why should I run this at two? Because you can grab Archfiend or Labyrinth. So, but it's a really good card. So. 3 Archfiend, it's normal. This card it runs your deck.
Sorry for the one gold rare.
It's really good.
Sorry for one gold rare. It's okay. We'll get the ultra for you, so you can have all 3 ultras.
We run 2 Necromancer. We don't run 3 because 3's too cloggy. So 2 Necromancer is good. It's running pretty well. Move that away. Run 3 Stygian. This card gets your deck going in terms of banishing the special. Also, if you draw it, it's not bad because I know some people run it too. But if you draw it, it's not too bad because you can just set it and yeah.
So is that why people stop running it at 3? I mean, when people run it at 2 from originally. So
people now run at 3 because the people are figuring out there's more plays you can do if you run at 3. At 2 there was good plays, but you can go off even more. That's why I was thinking of running a 3rd Revival Chain, because you can just do even more with a 3rd Revival Chain. So, but I run at 3. 2's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Were they just scared of it getting cloggy? That was the problem?
Yeah, drawing it, but it's not too bad. I run 2 Dynatherum. Everyone hopped on this card when, what's his name?
Sahabi.
Sahabi ran at the Nationals. This card's actually good. I was first thinking about running Photon Thrasher or Evil Swarm Mandragora, but as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to get Evil Swarm Mandragora because if I'm playing like Booster or something, you don't want to special summon this and let your opponent special summon your motto. So I'm probably going to put Mandragora to side out if I play against Boosters. But this card is good. You just special summon, and its only drawback is your opponent special summon level 4. And if you go first, it doesn't matter. 2 Summoner Monk gets your deck going. Discard a spell, summon another monk, discard another spell. Just helps you go off. Probably the best card of the deck. That gets you going. 2 Armageddon, 1 Greffer. This is going to be changed. I like 2 Greffer better. Armageddon Knight's good, but like Greffer, it just gets rid of your hands better. And that's pretty much... I mean, this is pretty much personal preference. It's not a big deal. But you do have to run both some way. Next, 1 Rhoda, Foolish, Launcher, Book, and Platypus for 5.
Have you ever thought about running 2 Rhodas? If you switch out the Greffer for the Armageddon Knight?
Yeah, I run 2 Rhodas. It's not. I mean, it's actually good. I just don't have the space. I'm probably gonna end up running 2 Rhodas because, I mean, just the fact that you can run 2 to get a Greffer or Armageddon, almost even a better chance of doing it is just good. But if I find the space, sure. And if it's dead, you just pitch with Summoner Monk. So that's what I like about these spells. I mean, if anything's dead, you pitch with Monk.
Why only 1 launcher?
Well, the card's broken, so it kind of got hit. I mean, yeah. 2 Instant Fusion. I kind of don't... I mean, I don't see this a lot. I really don't, to be honest. I think I'm running 3 because I do not draw this card a lot at all. That's why I run a Dynatherum because it kind of is your Instant Fusion. So, 2 Instant Fusion. Get your Dark Fire or your... For some reason, those cards, Dark Fire and, was it Camagordian? They're like $10.
Oh, there's a fusion?
For Instant Fusion target, they're like $10. Crazy.
I mean,
I was like, wow.
Does it really matter what card it is? It was only
one for bottomless. But,
that's the 1400 one to get into bottomless.
but I mean, why would you put a bottomless that? They're probably gonna bomb as a monster gun or something, so there's kind of no point. Don't make the deck go 3 soul charge. It's my Infernity. I mean, this is your 3 more launchers here.
I think Soul Charge made the deck more explosive because it's like a backup for
barrier getting hit.
It's like a counter. It's like a counter basically because like if your opponent like torrents your whole board, you have a backup plan where you can just Soul Charge the cards back and you don't lose anything and you get pluses with Archfiend. So it's like
it's pretty. This card's broken, but I mean they hit this card and it goes. I mean I think this card. I'm glad it came out this because it hit Monster Reborn, so they have to compensate for something. But I don't think they should hit this card. I mean, or at least hit it the 2 because. I mean, it has 2 drawbacks, and I understand, like, you spell on a bunch of monsters. The drawbacks aren't that big, but they're not just Monster Born. You just play it, and you get anything you want from your opponent's graveyard or your graveyard for free. So, I mean, if they hit this card, at least a 2. And I'm kind of saying that because I still don't run this deck. But I'll still run this deck even if it does get
if it had 2, it wouldn't be that bad. It would still be good. You just wouldn't see that much.
Yeah. I mean, the plays will be limited in retrospect. 3 MST. This is staple for the day. You gotta get rid of back row. That's just pretty much it. So you can go off. 3 upstart. Pitch with. You can do a lot of things upstart. You can pitch with Monk. You can stack with Revival Chain and then draw. And then if you don't want to draw a monster, you just set it, and then it's like a feared back row. So upstart has its uses. One barrier. And then we have 3 break. Break is just an extra pop card. It's really good. I don't understand why some people run it at 2. I guess you don't want to draw, but it's not really too bad. Yeah, I mean, with this deck, with the way it is now, with 3 staging, you can search all 4 of these in 1 turn. Even if you don't have Soul Charge, you can still do it. That's why I'm thinking of running 3rd Revival Chain, because with the Summon a Monk and 2 spells, you get all 4 traps in 1 turn. And you pretty much win. Like, there's really no way you're pulling around that. Compose, Solemn, Trap Stun, and Bottomless. I'm kind of running a little more of a back row build. I like it so far. This is really personal preference. As long as you have the main stuff, and you go first, and if you draw at least okay, I mean, you're pretty good. Trap Stun, the reason why I don't run Lance is because Lance is just the same, it's almost the same as setting it, because you kind of got to set it because you have to get your Archfiends off. You can't have anything in your hand, so might as well run Trap Stun to negate everything and then just negate 1 card. But I might put Lance back just to get Exciton off, because I was thinking about that. I mean, you can go, say you go second. That's the only thing I kind of make this deck towards going second, so I can help myself going second. Pretty much what I did. I understand having Lance in your hand while your opponent has a lot of back row and just go Exciton, and then, okay, I'm going to Lance go up your field, but usually if your opponent has 4 back row, they're going to negate everything anyway. Extra deck, we have a Revival Chain. This is a proxy one. I'm getting another one, just hasn't come yet.
Are you thinking about running 3, you said?
Yeah, I was probably going to run 3. Keybill, a lot of people. I side, but it's not my side deck right now, but I'm going to put Keybill in there.
Didn't you run Vanities in that deck? What happened to Vanities?
I cut Vanities. Just more traps just make it slow, and Vanities, you can shut. I mean, you can shut your opponent off. That's why I sided. It's just better than side to me. 2 Diamond Dire. I mean, to be honest, Diamond Dire is the pop of your own cards, which is pretty crazy. And I mean, if your opponent, if you can, run Black Ship, Cowboy, OTK, 101. Crazy Bot for Skill Drain. These I'm probably taking out. These 3.
Wow.
I'm running Rhapsody, Abyss Dweller, and another Levier. I just don't, like I said, the mail, it just hasn't come yet. But I wanted to get a video up today. But these 3 are probably going to come out.
Hold on, YouTube. We got it, Rhapsody.
Oh.
Right for you, Rhapsody.
I don't use Rhapsody in Berserk. This card is just...
I don't use Running Force.
It's phenomenal. Rhapsody and Berserk, it's just... if you have a Sin Revival Chain, you just go into this. If you're scared of something in your opponent's grave, you get rid of it and put in Revival Chain at 3,000. So, and then you have a stack Infernity Archfiend for next turn, so you're pretty much sitting pretty. We run Ragnar Zero, Levier. I'm gonna run 2 because I can do more plays, and Darkfire for instant fusion.
Do people still run the rank 3 target?
What?
Do people still run the rank 3 fusion target?
Yeah, people run it. I just don't run it because I mean, you go into it, but like, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna pick that up. But like I said, that card is like $5 too, which is crazy. I'm gonna pick it up, but I just don't feel like getting it right now, to be honest. But right now, I mean, it's pretty good with the way it is. I mean, you're getting necromancers and stuff, and you're overlaying with Levier for that too. So side deck 2 DD Crow, standard in almost every side deck.
I don't know why people run that Skullmeister card. It's just expensive for no reason. It's really a DD Crow. That's really what Skullmeister is. And
yeah, I get it.
why pay that much for a side deck card when you can have?
What does it do again? I forgot what it did.
Basically, it's a DD Crow. It negates stuff in the graveyard where you can just banish it. It does the same exact thing.
Yeah, I mean, people run it because it's expensive. You know, 2 DD Crow, 2 Malcat. This card's phenomenal in this deck because you go second, you set this, your opponent attacks. Say you playing Hat, Malcat their whole back row, and you go off next turn. You win duel. This is another good second turn card.
First turn card. Cause they have to attack you.
Well, second turn too, because say your opponent goes and you have a Malcat, you just set it, and you wait, and then your opponent goes like, oh, you have nothing, I'm going to go off, I'm going to attack and then blow all your back row. 2 Crevice of different dimension. Not too many people know about this card, but you flip it, and 2 cards of the same attribute are removed from play. Lightsworn, Mermail, Bujin.
Every deck.
I mean, it's another DD Crow. That's just really good. I don't really see why people don't, you know. This card is actually good. I mean, there are probably other side deck choices, like Soul Release. But Soul Release, say if you have it, and you really don't need it at the moment, and then next turn your opponent has something, and you really want a Soul Release, and it's too late. So might as well have it as a trap. 2 Mind Crush for when your opponent searches.
Every deck searches.
And, yeah. You run 2 Blackhorn for, like, Gears or whatever. Any level 4 spam decks. Usually side out upstarts for these, so whatever you need, just side out upstart. Which is,
why is that the ultimate card to side out?
It's just an easy side out, because I mean, you make it 37, but when you side in cards, you want to draw it, so you might as well not be upstart. Mind Control, it forces out things. I was maining this, probably going to put it back if I find space. That's the only problem with this deck is finding space, because it has to be a 40. So
it doesn't have to, I mean, you want to be a 40.
I mean, yeah, I want to be a 4 because of upstart. Upstart just, to me, it's a staple. But Mind Control forces out things. And 2 cross out for this format, and Wind should also come out.
Oh, man.
Which is going to be pretty broken. So, alright guys, that is the Infernity deck profile. Like I said, this deck's really good. It's fun as hell.
Is any like optimal like anything, because the deck is hard to play.
Yeah, it is, because
anything you can help the person.
The only thing I would say is play test like you've never play tested any deck in your life. I'm telling you, I play test this deck during my battle turns, and I still misplay because there's just so many different things you can do, and when you think too much, it gets to a point where you're just like, damn, I did so much and I forgot that I should have sent this, and I have so many monsters on board and I could have kept going, but I've messed up, or I have too many monsters on board and I could have grabbed more breaks. So you have to play test this deck. You can't just pick this deck up and say, okay, I'm going to play Infernities, because you can't do that. You have to play this deck like crazy. And if you do play test, you're gonna get it. I mean, just play your cards right. Play the deck to your build, like what you want to do. I want to play traps because, say I don't draw, these. I mean, I kind of want to protect myself for a little bit. And why not have 3 breaks of barrier and a solid? Like, that's just more. So, my suggestion, if you're gonna make this deck and play this deck, play test like you never play test, because it is hard to play. Some of the plays are autopilot, you can just look it up, but you still have to do it right. Because you don't just draw cards and then, okay, I'm going to do this. You don't have set combos. You just get a hand and you have to play with that hand. So when you play test as many hands as possible. So you understand, like, okay, in this situation, I can do this. In this situation, I can do this. And sometimes, okay, if you don't go off as soon as you go. Sometimes, okay, have a Vile Chain, an Archfiend, a Barrier. You still can negate 1 card on the field and you have 2 18k beaters. And the next turn you can go off. So it's good in that. So, I mean, they hit Barrier and Launcher, but the deck's still good. So, it's just like Spellbook's Fate got hit, that deck's still good. So you gotta be innovative. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, YouTube. That's Deck Profile. Better like, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos.